I got a question for you guys though first. I want to know in the comments, you guys tell me. This is I'm going to put this at the beginning, I think, because I really want to know. I want to make sure nobody misses it. I want to know if you guys were going to do a one brand tutorial, what brand would you guys use? Tell me in the comments. I'm really curious. Alright guys, that's go ahead and watch the video. I thought this was me at the end. Watch the video. I hope you enjoy. Alright, take care. Bye. Guys, it's Flori. Welcome back to my channel. Got a good video today. Yes, we do. I'm doing a collab video with my girls in the MAB group. Sharice Eichinger, she had an idea of doing a One Brand Get Ready With Me. Basically, she invited the rest of the ladies into a collab video, and basically what we would do is just choose one brand and do a Get Ready With Me featuring just one brand, and that was it. It was our choice of what brand we got to choose. And I had a few things going through my head, and I swear to God, I thought, oh, you know what, it's going to be It Cosmetics. That's where I'm going. I know it is. I already know what I'm going to use, and on and on. And then I thought, no, I got Wet n Wild. But then I thought, no, I got e.l.f. And when I said e.l.f., I said, I'm going to go with e.l.f. So I'm going to use all of e.l.f. products. And I think I got everything except for one thing. So I got to substitute one thing, but everything else I do have. So let's go ahead, including brushes. So that's great. So I got even the tools. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you can tell, I'm all barefaced. I already got moisturizer on. I don't have my primer or anything like that, but I do have moisturizer. So let's go ahead and get my hair out of my face, and we'll go ahead and get started. Hopefully, I've got my mirrors right here. So I'm going to be kind of going back and forth. I hope that works out and is not too distracting, and we'll see how it goes. So I got all my stuff over here. Usually I have my stuff, you know, put away and stuff, but I went ahead and pulled everything that I was going to use. So first thing I'm going to do is exfoliate my lips. I'm going to use my lip exfoliator in the flavor of, I believe it's mints of something. Mint Maniac. And I did show you this before in my Ride or Die, but basically that's what it looks like. And it just helps get your lips ready just for any kind of lipstick. Especially if you're going to use a matte. Which I don't think I'm going to do today, but... So I'm going to go ahead and rub that in and let that sit. I was going to use a lip balm, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and just let this sit the way it is, and then we'll wipe it off in a while. So go ahead and start with primer. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and this is what this looks like. And I really do like this stuff. It's a silicone based primer, but I really like it, and it's got a really cool pump on it, and that's kind of what it looks like. It's just really, it's clear. It's a pore filler. I really like it. It feels silky smooth when you put it on, and I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't like silicone based primers, but you know, for me, I really do enjoy them. I think they feel good and soft, and the way it feels, I just like it. So that's that. I'm even wearing e.l.f. nail polish, and here's my polish of the day. And where are ya? I'm using two polishes. This one right here is called Metal Maniac, I believe, or Metal. I gotta get my eyeballs. Sorry. This is Metal Madness, and the other one is called Midnight Mystery. So, Metal Madness, which is a gorgeous, like metallic or chromy charcoal gray. And then this one right here is just a beautiful charcoal gray, chunky, or big holographic glitter. So e.l.f.'s got some nice polishes, and I really enjoy them. Most of them have really, especially the creams. The creams have really great formulas. Sometimes the glitters are a little sparse, but this one actually is pretty good, densely packed glitter, so I really did like that one. So that's my nail of the day. And I always have my nails, my lips, and my eyes listed down below if you're ever wondering what I'm wearing. So in fact, I have all kinds of great information down below, so I always encourage y'all to check out my description box. So this is the e.l.f. BB Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 20, and let's see, the color be Nude. So this is what this looks like. I normally use the foundation, which I really do like the foundation. And this is good packaging also. It comes in a tube, but it's also got a pump. I'm going to put this on my face. I haven't done a chit chat, get ready with me in quite a while. Usually I come on here when there's updates to my health or so forth, and but nothing really new going on there. It's still the same old situation. I'm still, you know, I don't have any I don't need to be going to wound clinic anymore, which is the biggest news that happened last month. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. This is powder brush, but I'm going to use it because it's a flat top kabuki. Just a flat top. It's not really that densely packed, but I don't really care for like the foundation brushes that are like this. So I'm gonna give this a try. If not, this doesn't work, then I'll just use my fingers, which I don't mind doing. I don't mind putting foundation on with my hands. But so this this BB cream does have pretty decent coverage. It looks like it's got like a good, at least medium coverage, and I could probably build it, but I think I'm gonna be fine. At least for what, you know. I never really tried their BB cream, so I'm really quite happy with it. This is really nice. It feels good. It blends really nicely into the skin. And I don't know, what do you think? I like it. I think it looks nice. Just a tad more on my cheeks where I have a little bit of, I guess, hyperpigmentation. I don't know. Just a little bit of broken veinage, I guess. Okay. And let's go ahead and get some concealer. And with the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. And this is in the color Brightening. Now this one right here, I don't know how it's going to work for me because it's got like a yellow tone. And this is all this stuff I kind of had in my stash. I just hadn't used it yet, so it's a good excuse to bring it out. But this has kind of got a yellow tone. It says Brightening, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll go ahead and just put this under my eyes and see what happens. Hopefully it will be okay. What do you think it's gonna do, guys? And I usually put it this a little, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and I was telling you I don't like that foundation brush for foundation, but I don't mind using it to kind of help blend in concealer. So it's blending in quite nicely. Yeah, I like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and set that. I did have a towel. There it is. We're going to go ahead and set that with my favorite e.l.f. HD Under Eye setting powder. I'm going to use this brush right here. And this is the e.l.f. blush brush, but I'm just going to use it to help set my eyes. I mean, these brushes are multi-purpose, and I use them for multi-purposes, trust me. I think it's just got that right kind of shape to fit right here and just kind of do the job it's supposed to do, or to put that under eye setting powder there, so I quite enjoyed that. It works out pretty good. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're going to go ahead and set the face, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. High Definition loose powder here, and I also showed this in my my Ride or Die, which is, I like this product a whole lot. It's really finely milled, and it just really blends into the skin quite nicely. I usually don't use this brush to blend it in, and this is a e.l.f. complexion brush, but I don't see why it wouldn't work all right. So this is good. I like it. You know, e.l.f. has really, I mean, they don't mess around, man. They got some good stuff. They really. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and do my bronzer, and this little guy right here is my favorite brush of all time. My favorite brush in my collection. Well, this one and my It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush that my husband bought me. But those two brushes are my favorite in my whole collection. Definitely my favorite e.l.f. brush, and I just love this brush, but I love it for bronzer. And I'm going to go ahead and use this bronzer palette. I don't know, I might use this contour palette. So open up. Okay, we have this contour palette right here. And I also have this bronzer palette right here. So I have several options to choose from. I think I'm going to use this bronzer palette, and I think I'm going to go with either this shade right here or this shade right here. So I'm going to go with this bottom one, I think. And what I like is that they do have those really good mirrors on them. So yeah, I like that. This brush really does fit right in the areas where I need to put my product, and I think that's pretty cool, pretty awesome. And so there's the bronzer. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is get this cool little guy, and this is the contouring brush, and you kind of see it's got this little, and I'm just going to kind of go ahead, I'm going to use this contouring palette. I'm going to use this right here and put it on the side of my nose. But yeah, or maybe I'm going to use that other color. I think that one looks a little dark for me, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this other one. I normally, you know, this is something I normally really don't do all that much, but, you know, while we're here, let's go ahead and play. So that's that. For blush, I'm going to go ahead and get my blush palette out. And here's what she looks like. This little guy had a little accident, but I have two. This is the light one, the other one's a dark one. And here is a brush right here, and this is the e.l.f. Oh, there's no name on it, but I've been using this for blush a lot. I like this little brush. This is one of their newer ones. It's got a really nice cut. I like it, and it's fluffy, and I think it's a good one. So I'm going to go ahead and use this guy up here in the top corner. And then these guys are pretty pigmented, so I'm going to make sure to tap that off and just kind of take it easy on that. Really beautiful color. Well, for highlight, I got my small tapered brush right here. I need to take a drink. Sorry, guys. My mouth does get dry. And I have this palette still, the contouring palette right here. But I also have this beautiful illuminating palette, which is gorgeous too. I think this is the illuminating, yeah. And it has some gorgeous highlights in there. So I'm not sure which way I want to go. I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. And this looks really pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this small taper brush and see what happens. My brows, I've been using this product all year pretty much, and I pretty much got the name all the way down, so I'm going to have to look it up. But it's the e.l.f. like it's a 2-in-1 brow. Yeah, with 2-in-1 brow product. This is a brow product there, and then here's the like a highlight to help shape. But I've really been enjoying this brow product all year long. As you can tell, it's down there. It's almost gone. And when I've looked back, I realized that I have been using it all year because it was in my favorites in either the end of last year or the beginning of the year. So this was definitely in my life then. And it's really been quite enjoyable. I have really enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead, before I finish my brows, I'm going to go ahead and put my eye primer on. And this is the infamous e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is a $1 primer that's, I don't know how many tubes of this I've had. I've had quite a lot of these. And I have really enjoyed it. And I think it works pretty good. The only reason I stopped using it just so I could try out other primers, and of course I get all these you know, samples and stuff, so I've been using those, and that's the only reason I stopped using it. But otherwise I still be using it. But I forget, it does, it feels nice. It, you know, it helps cancel out some veins. It's not quite that dark, you know, where it would cancel out veins, but it doesn't, it's better than like a clear one. It does help some. So this is a good little primer. I really like this primer. And the reason I did that one first, because I'm going to go back in and use this to shape underneath the brow. So, whoops. And I'm going to go ahead and have all the products listed below. And of course, you can get everything on the e.l.f. website. And the only thing I like about this little guy keeps popping off, and he likes to pop off all the time. But anyways, and not only that, you know, some e.l.f. products are sold in drugstores, of course, but e.l.f. has been, they started selling e.l.f. at Ulta. Now, I don't know if you can get e.l.f. inside the stores themselves, but I know you can buy it online. So this is the only product I didn't have from e.l.f. and this is the I just go ahead and got this. This is from NYX Control Freak. This is the Control Freak eyebrow gel. So this is the only thing I didn't have from e.l.f. So, oh well. So there we go, brows done. Oh no, they're on fleek, but they're done. Okay, so the palette I went ahead to, I'm going to go ahead and use is this guy here. And I believe this one was like a, when I first got it, I think there's 40 shadows here. I really like this palette because it comes out like that. And then underneath you have blushes and bronzers, and so you can like you can put this one on top, or you can put the blush and bronzer on top, and so it's an all-in-one, and I really like that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this right here. Plus it's got a big old mirror on it. So, and here are some of my e.l.f. eye brushes, which these are, I love these. I think they work really good. So I'm going to go ahead and use this crease. I'm going to use this one first. And this one right here, this is one of the brushes that you can buy for like $1. And this is, I think they call it the blending brush. And this I really like. I've always enjoyed that. So let's see, where are we going to go? It's the only thing when they give you so many, it's like, okay, where do I want to go? with my little brush. Let's go right here. I'm going to go right here with this shade right here. I'm going to put that in the crease. So in the crease right here. I've always found e.l.f. shadows to be quite nice most of the time. I do have some of their singles. I don't know if they still sell singles. I was going to use that because I have those in my Z palette. But I wasn't sure if they still sold those, because when I bought those, they were less than $1 each. I don't know if they were clearancing them out for a reason. So I didn't do those because I didn't know that was still available. This palette I believe you can still get online. Or palettes like it, you know. So that's the crease. Let's see, what kind of things do we want to do to the lid? And here is my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. Everybody kind of knows the C brush, and that's how it looks. And it's kind of nice and got a little firmness to it, so it's not, you know, too fluffy, and it does really well in picking up product. So I really enjoyed this brush quite a bit. Let's see, let's go with this color right here. I'm going to go right above, and I'm going to pick up this shade right there. And that's got, looks like it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's going to be, I think, a really pretty lid color. So let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I like it. It's a little bit of peachness behind it, I think, but I think it looks nice. It's got, like I said, it's got a little shimmer to it, so it's gonna really pop, especially with the primer that we laid down. Also really good for the inner corner, so I'm going to use a little bit right there in the inner corner. And I like using just my fingertip to go in the inner corner because it fits right in there in that little pocket. So, alright, then what I usually do is I'll flip my brush on the other side and I'll pick up outer V color. So I'm thinking, since I'm wearing blue, I might go with the blue shade. And I'm thinking, what do you think? This one right here? I think I'm going to go with that one and see what happens. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Here we go. This looks like it's got a little blue and a little green to it a little bit. So, and it's got a little bit of shimmer. So, here we go. I'm going to pop that right here on the edge. I think it's beautiful. Really pretty color. And these shadows don't seem to have any fallout right now. At least this ones that I'm using don't. And another one of these C brushes, and I'm gonna go with this color up here in the corner, and that looks like a nice matte. I think it's matte. Yeah, a nice matte kind of like cream color for underneath our brow bone. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that in there. I like, you know, sometimes, you know, these kind of palettes are a little overwhelming, but sometimes you can just really have a lot of fun with them too, you know. I really enjoy it, these kinds. And, you know, this palette, when I first got it, I was using it quite often, and I loved it. I thought it was fun. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this right here. This is an e.l.f. blending brush. Let me see. Where are your words? Oh, my fingers were over them. There we go. And just kind of blend things out a little bit. I really do like that crease color also. It's just really pretty. Okay. Alright, so now let's see, what we going to do? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? This is a shimmer eyeliner pencil. I never used this one yet, but this one looks like it'd be perfect color. I hope it's a nice soft one, because I don't want to be jabbing my eye. I'm gonna put this underneath my eye, bottom lash line, and it's not hard. It's really goes on the eye quite nicely. This one came, I remember getting it in a holiday kit last year, and there was like 4 or 5 of these little pencils that came with the lids with the sharpeners. The sharpeners work very nice with these too. Let's see, let's go back in with the color we used on our lid and put it underneath the inner part of our eye right here. I like that. I really do. I think I'm going to try and use that green liner, see how well it does on the top lash line, and see if it works just as well up there, because I was going to use black, but I think I'm feeling this blue-green color, man. Oh yeah, it's working very nicely. What do you think? I think this looks pretty. So what do you think? I think I like it. I think I like it. I really I don't underestimate those little puppies when you see them in the store. So that's cool. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is go for some mascara. There we go. Can't think. I used to have the an e.l.f. eyelash curler, and it was my favorite ever, but they don't sell those kind anymore, and I was so sad when they discontinued those. And now they have one like this. This isn't an e.l.f. one, but you know, so I'm gonna have to use that. But this is the e.l.f. waterproof lengthening and volumizing mascara, and we'll see. And then I'm gonna use some lashes too. My lashes are not very, I mean, I was not blessed with great lashes, let's just say. So this mascara is going to have to be the miracle worker to kind of give me what I to give me what I need. I mean, like, if somebody had really great lashes, this probably would be, you know, a mascara that would just be perfect for them. But this, I don't know, it's pretty. I'm not getting. Okay, so that's one coat. What do you think? So, I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but it's not the best. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest off camera with the rest of my eyes, put the rest of my mascara on and the lashes, and I'll be back, and then we'll do our lipstick, okay? Alright, so hold tight. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and finished the mascara, and went ahead and put on some lashes. I didn't have any. e.l.f. does have lashes, and I do like them. I didn't have any, but so I used these Kiss lashes. I think these are called the blooming ones. I don't know, but this is in the style called Graceful, so that's what I used there. So let's go ahead and put some lipstick. The mascara wasn't very impressed with. I mean, it was very hard to use, but it's really good for your bottom lashes, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm going to use this e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick, and what shall I use? I'm going to go ahead and use this Berry Kiss. Berry Kiss, and this is what this looks like right here. And what I really love about these lipsticks is that they're so moisturizing, and they have a really sweet, like vanilla-y smell, and they taste good. They don't now this is the one that they do rarely have a lot of pigment. This one actually, for some reason, it goes on a little like it's not much pigment, but it seems to get darker after I put it on. So that's Berry Kiss. And I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Now, the e.l.f. does have a setting spray, and that's what this looks like here. I do like it. I just don't know if I like the pump all that well. I think it's okay. So we're going to go inside our face. It's not as nice as the, like say, the Wet n Wild pump, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and take our hair down, and let's see what the final look gonna be. Okay, so here's our final look. What you think? There's the eyes, the lips, the cheeks. So I think it's a really nice just really kind of a sweet look. I like it because, you know, I got a little pop of color, but it's not overbearing. The shadows are nice. Now, this is an older palette, and I know, like, some of these palettes, like that I have now, like this one right here is called Party Ready. These ones are actually, I think they have a little bit better as far as pigmentation and just being a really, you know, nicer shadow than that's more comparable to some of the other drugstore palettes. This one right here is a Prism eyeshadow palette. This one I like too, but I haven't used it in a while. But it's really got some really good, really beautiful colors in there. So I really think I like the look. I'm sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder just so I can see. And I love these lipsticks. The e.l.f. moisturizing lipsticks, they're just, I love them. They smell good. They're so moisturizing. I mean, e.l.f. does have like the matte lippies, which I have some of those too, but these are my favorite. I just like them. I mean, yeah, you gotta reapply, but you know, that's the trade-off you get for having some moisture on your lips and not wanting to rip your lips off because they're so dry it hurts. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my Get Ready With Me. I know it was a little bit long and a little bit kind of not quite myself today, so I mean it's kind of been a kind of a rough day. We had a loss in the family, so it's been a kind of a rough time. So, but I still wanted to come talk and hang out with you all because it's just so much. I have so much fun doing that. Oh, there's a couple of things. Make sure you go to blah. Okay, make sure we got a great giveaway going on with the MAB group. Always got a giveaway going on with the MAB group. Right now, it's being hosted by Keeping It Simple with Bridget, and I'm going to link her channel right here. I'm going to put a lot of this information. You know that little eye thing that comes up? I think I'm pointing to the right place this time. That little eye thing that pops up, you know, those videos I put up there usually have good info and something that's really relevant to what we're doing. But I'm going to pop her video up here, and I'm also going to link it down below. That you need to go to her giveaway video, make a comment, and then make sure you're subscribed to all the ladies in MAB. And you're entered into her giveaway, which is a $50 Sephora card and lipstick of your choice from Sephora. So that's what's being given away this month. And the giveaway is closed on the 19th. And then on the 20th, the next new giveaway starts. So there's always one going on. So make sure you stay subscribed to all the ladies in MAB, and make sure you comment on the host of the month or whoever's the host of that time. Make sure you comment on their giveaway video because that's how you get entered. Let's see what else. Oh, you might want to go check out my video, that Getting to Know Us tag as a MAB tag, and I just hit recently I just hit 500 subscribers, and I'm pretty well, I'm over that point of 500 now, but there's something in there about that you might want to check out. So I'm just saying, so you might want to go check out that video, and I'll put that up there in the little eye. So you might want to check that out before the, what day was that going to be? 25th, I think. So, 24th. I'm sorry, 24th. You want to do that before the 24th. Okay, so that's that, and I guess that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial. I'm not a makeup artist. I just, girl who likes to do her makeup, so don't take my techniques or whatever, anything like that, to heart, because I just kind of go with the flow. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope you're all having a great day, and we'll talk to you next time. Okay, all right, much love, y'all. Bye bye, take care.